everyone, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com, and today's topic is Operation Removal of the God Gene. And someone sent me a really cool video, and what they said was someone managed to grab this video before it was gone because they're trying to scrub it from the internet, and I have a link to it, and it's in an alternative video platform here, and I shared it on the blog itself. Perhaps it's good that you watch the video, about 4 minutes worth, to first feel whether it's real or, being staged. This was 16 years ago, and if it's real, it's very scary. And what progress has been made with this? So the premise of it is that they are trying to do something that alters the chemistry of the brain and how the brain reacts. I would totally recommend you go in and watch it. For 4 minutes, it's very enlightening and it's really interesting. So I get that the video is real and a real briefing at the White House. I felt like all of that was legit. And getting people or society under control or being more docile and all of those types of things has been a goal for a really long time for the powers that were that I talk about all the time. These people realize that you cannot easily control people long term by physically manhandling them or even through fear and intimidation. That only can work for so long because people eventually rise up against it and they want to fight back. So the only way to fully control people with long-term success is either psychologically, you mess with them that way, or you biologically alter them to make them more docile and submissive, which would mean redoing the chemistry of the brain so people just don't have that emotional reaction. I get that they've been studying this for a long time. The first efforts came about during the war, World War I, is what I got, and they used different experimentations during that time to be able to do that. And I get how, fluoride came to be in the water, which we've all heard parts of that, and that came through to me like this is parallel to that, or this is somehow all related. And not to mention that, fluoride at the time, it was either free or cheap because it was a byproduct of some manufacturing waste, but nonetheless, they tested it, tried to see if, hey, is this going to work? If we put it in the water, can people be more docile? What's the dose? All these kind of things. I feel like these were very parallel in ideas of what they're trying to do just to get people to be more submissive. So with advancements in technology, they were able to determine what areas of the brain were triggered by different emotions and personalities. And this could determine from a more scientific means what chemicals were able to be most effective in altering the brain activity versus watching behaviors to a specific stimulus. Meaning, when they give you something, they can see how your behavior is, but when they can see the chemical reaction change in your brain through MRI or more scientific studies, then they can determine, hey, this works, we should do this, or hey, maybe this dose is better. And that's what this was really all about. I do get that. The shot, can't say what it really is, was studied and is being modified. So the shot they were discussing during this briefing, it has been studied, it's being modified. It was tested under the guise of a shot that's gonna help people with specific illnesses. The issue is that now it's been tested, getting a mass society to take it, that's what the challenge is. So they develop it, they test it, they see how it's working, but what do? You have to roll it out to a big bunch of people. And how do you do that under the guise of it being necessary? So that's part of the bigger picture for this beer bug and how this beer bug shot is being rolled out. Not only is it changing DNA, it is changing the way we interface and react to the world, our perceptions, how we feel. Do you have the ambition, the drive? Do you want to, stand up for things that you feel are right, or are you submissive? I mean, I see that they're doing this to create a more submissive overall society. And that was really all I had for this reading. I want to thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to like and share my videos, helps me out a lot. Also, check me out on Telegram. We have some fun stuff and chats going on there and sharing information back and forth. So I will leave you with that. Again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.